Hey there, folks. Gather round because have I got a tale for you. This is the story of how I, a seemingly mild-mannered girl, embarked on a covert operation against my twin brother, in a saga filled with stealth, deception, and, well, a whole lot of toilet trouble. So buckle up because you're in for a wild ride. Let's set the scene, shall we? Picture this, a household of four, my mom, dad, my twin brother, and yours truly. Now imagine waking up every single morning to a crime scene, in the bathroom, and the crime? Piss. Everywhere. On the toilet seat, around it, you name it. It was like living with a malfunctioning sprinkler system that had one very specific target. Naturally, I did what any concerned citizen would do. I reported this atrocity to the highest authority in the land, Dad. I explained in no uncertain terms how utterly revolting this was. I mean, seriously, how hard could it be to aim? I half joked that my brother should just try peeing on the floor, for all the good his current aim was doing. Dad, wearing the badge of parental responsibility, did scold my brother. But lo and behold, the very next day, same old story. Fed up, I took matters into my own hands. Every time I'd encounter the dreaded pee scene, I'd summon my brother to come and clean up his act. He'd launch into his great denial spiel. It's not me. Yeah, right. And if he refused, I'd play my trump card, threatening to call in Dad, which magically got him moving. Now, you might think, that doesn't sound too bad, but oh, it gets better. The tipping point? Having friends over, and one of them stumbling upon the pea-soaked throne. The embarrassment was real, folks, and that's when I knew it was time for revenge. So, here's what I did. Every time I cleaned up after him, which was becoming quite the unwanted routine, I started leaving my own mark. A sprinkle of water here, a dash of yellow watercolor there, just for authenticity. And oh boy, did it start getting results. The beauty of it? I made sure to cover my tracks, slipping out unnoticed, leaving no evidence I was the last one in the bathroom. And whenever my brother would start questioning, I'd just shrug and say, "It's not me." The irony. Soon enough, Dad would stumble upon the scene, and my brother's cries of innocence fell on deaf ears. After all, he'd played the "it's not me" card one too many times. But the pièce de résistance? The day his friends came over. With the stage set and the evidence in place, I casually mentioned in front of everyone, "Bro, why didn't you clean up after yourself? There's pee everywhere." You could see the color drain from his face as he scrambled for his usual defense. But this time, in front of his friends, it just sounded like a weak excuse. He later pulled me aside, genuinely perplexed, insisting it must have been Dad because it really isn't me. The twist? He had been silently blaming Dad all along and said nothing out of respect. Little did he know, the mastermind behind his recent downfall was none other than his twin sister. And no, I haven't confessed to this day. Since then, though, things have been surprisingly cleaner. Whether it's the fear of public embarrassment or the realization that he needs to be more careful, my brother has started cleaning up after himself. Mission accomplished? I'd like to think so. So what's the moral of the story, you might wonder? Well, besides the obvious lesson in bathroom etiquette, it's this. Sometimes a little bit of creative problem solving and a pinch of revenge can go a long way in teaching someone a much-needed lesson. And as for my brother, let's just say he's a lot more cautious these days. After all, you never know when karma, or in this case, your twin sister, might just decide to give you a taste of your own medicine. Thanks for listening, folks. If you enjoyed this tale of sibling rivalry and toilet tribulations, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that'll make you laugh, cringe, and maybe even think twice about leaving the toilet seat a mess. Until next time.